Thank the good Lord for coffee. We got coffee today. We got espresso today. Peak blend on the stovetop espresso maker. I need it today. A little slow moving today. I was up early, but gosh, I don't think I've been moving very quickly. No thrift. Good morning, no thrift today. 1 p.m. Eastern time will be a live thrift today. Good morning, Jake. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, Vanessa. Trisha Smith is in the house. Language lady. Big E sales. Eric, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. Wishing everybody an awesome morning. It's Tuesday. Tuesday is my big day. My big day. We got a live thrift at 1 p.m. Eastern time. We got a Whatnot show tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Remember, today during the live thrift, 1 p.m. Eastern time on TikTok, everything that I pick up at the thrift store is going up tonight on Whatnot. I already got 30 items preloaded. I already have 2 giveaways up there. And you get to choose one of the giveaways today right out of the cart, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate that, Kings. I appreciate that. Who else just came in? Language lady with the chili pepper. Appreciate that. Nice, Joel. Glad to hear you got approved for Whatnot. I'm excited for you. Let me know if you have any questions as you get going. I encourage everybody, be really mindful with that first show. Good giveaways, good items, plan in advance. Let people know what you got to sell, what you're giving away. You got to promote your own stuff for sure. Language lady, I'm glad that you're enjoying the coffee. That's awesome. Woohoo, love live thrifting. I do too. Nice show, by the way, last night, Vanessa. I had a good time. Bush Mama. Okay. Some comments have been filtered. I don't even know. I don't even want to know what people are saying. Thank you for the follow, Corey Wave. Welcome aboard. Thanks to everybody who follows every single day and hangs out with us 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We ship out orders. We sip coffee. We talk about business. We talk about stuff. Thank you for all the toilet papers. I don't know what we're trying to get across, but I'm super happy for y'all. You're having fun. That's all that matters. Joel, thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow, Karen. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Thanks everyone for tapping the screen. We're up to 800 likes really quick. We got the college reseller in the house. He's not in college and he resells stuff. The college reseller is in the house. Thrifty Mama Beth. Thank you, Surfs Up. Sounds like we get our Surfs Up raid going on here. Thank you, Surfs Up. So I was hanging out with the Surfs Up crew a little bit this morning too. I was surprised to see Surfs Up at home and not at the thrift store. The guy lives at the thrift store and has a hotel room at the house, I guess. Thank you so much for the gifts. Appreciate that. The college reseller. He's not in college. He looks like he's not old enough to be in college, and he's a reseller. Therefore, he's the college reseller. He's in the house. Vanessa's here. What's up? Retro Toy Envy is in the house. What's up? My man, Matt. If you're not following Retro Toy Envy, stop what you're doing. Hold up. You got to go follow Retro Toy Envy. Click on his name. You know what to do. Give him a follow. You will not be disappointed. One of the best creators on this platform that talks about reselling. Hands down, easy. Guy knows his stuff. He's a ton of fun. Missy's in the house. Good morning, Moonshine Thriftin' Mama. One of my favorite names on this platform is in the house. Toilet paper of love. Appreciate that. Y'all are something. He's a hustler. Good morning, Angie Helms. Chris, having my peak blend coffee and hoping you have a great morning. Appreciate that, Matt. Appreciate you being here. Let us know what's new in your world. I want to know what's going on with your business. How many sales you got today? What cool stuff did you find yesterday or over the weekend? I want to hear about what's going on with you. Trisha Smith's right. Back at the thrift. That's how Matt starts his videos. I follow him on Facebook. Just follow him here. He's on all the platforms. Whoa. Thank you for the TikTok gun. That was crazy. Thank you, Retro Toy. That's what I do. I shout him out and he just gives me big gifts. That's our deal. No, I just really appreciate you being here, bud. 4 sales so far this morning. That's awesome. Good morning, Wayne. Appreciate everybody being here, bringing some thunder, bringing some energy. I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while, and I'm going to get back to it. People have been asking me for it, and I'm going to get back on my game with this. So I'm going to do the quote of the day. I have not done this in easily a month. It's been wild and crazy busy over here, and y'all asking for it. I'm going to give it to you. Let me get it. I'm all set up here. So here we go. Today's quote is from a man you've probably heard of before. Thomas Edison, kind of an important person. Found you on Vintage, Robert Graham, and Tommy Bahama. Nice. Good morning, Big E Sales. Retro Toy, love you too, brother. All right, so our quote for the day is, we'll get it up here first. I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to just try one more time. I know a lot of you are working on some new things in your business. You're trying some new things new things new. You're trying new things. And maybe they're not going as smoothly as you want to. Maybe some of you are on whatnot and it's not going quite as smooth as you want. But our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to just try one more time. Guy was kind of smart, I think, that Thomas Edison fella. It's kind of smart, this guy. So we're going to get back to the quote of the day. We'll get back to that. It's been a wild and crazy month, but now it's August 1st. So we're going to get started. We're going to get back into some old habits that have been replaced by some other things. Tonight is my 5th Whatnot show in July. And like anything new, it takes a little bit more energy, a little bit more time, a little bit more emotions. And it's been a wild and crazy week. 3 Whatnot shows. Tonight will be the 3rd in 8 days, which is kind of crazy for me. So yeah, I've just been like kind of rethinking the whole way this office works, the way my business is going. And it's been a like really thoughtful month, and I got away from some things like the quotes. We're going to get back into that. I'm also going to start doing my almost everyday Instagram posts where I share with you something that sold recently, and I go into a deep dive. I tell you why I picked up that item as opposed to maybe some other items from that brand. I posted one of those this morning. I posted one of those Sunday. We're going to get back in the habit of dropping those on Instagram. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I'd love to have you following on Instagram. It's the same name, Chris at Peak. Click on my name up above. You can find the link to it, or you can just go to Instagram and type in Chris at Peak. Give me a follow over there. Just don't have the guts for lives. That's all right. You do your business. There's a bunch of different ways to do this business. You don't have to do Whatnot to be successful. I was reselling for 5 entire years before I did a single Whatnot show, and I did just great. So I think you can too. Tropical Flippers in the house. Kendall, good morning. Do my first Whatnot tonight. That's awesome, Kendall. Let us know what time your Whatnot show. How do we find your Whatnot show? What's your big giveaways? What are your big items for tonight? We want to hear about it. Good morning, Nick Smith. 101 degrees from sunny Arizona. I'm doing my first. There we go. Kendall, how do we find you? Do you have a link in your profile? Do we have to go to Whatnot and search for your name? Tell us how to find you, and we'll find you. Just packed 5 orders, hoping for more before mailman comes. That's nice. We're manifesting some more sales for you. Would my vintage, I missed a question. Would my vintage RG and TB finds be good Whatnot seller? Yep, both Robert Graham and Tommy Bahama both sell well on Whatnot for sure. Of course, patterns and materials and sizes all matter too, but those are good. Those in general are good selling brands on Whatnot. I've had success with them. I just realized I got to do one quick thing. Let me know what you thought about today's quote of the day. Does that resonate with you? Does that speak to something that's going on in your world right now? How do I get a Thrifting is My Cardio t-shirt? You click on my name up above and you go right to my store. It'll be the very top link when you go to my store. I do have I'd love to invite everybody to this Thursday. I'm live every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. But this Thursday is going to be a special live. It's not going to be here in this office space. It's going to be up here at Dynamite Roasting in Black Mountain, North Carolina. We're going to do a live there. If you like learning about coffee, if you like sipping on coffee, if coffee is just interesting to you, come hang out for Thursday's live. I'm going to have, 3 giveaways just for hanging out. If you're there in the live, we'll have some giveaways for you. It'll be a lot of fun. So Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. This same normal time, we'll just be up at Dynamite. That live will only be on TikTok because I'll just be carrying my phone. I won't be carrying my laptop to be streaming on the other platforms. So that'll just be on TikTok. Come check out that live Thursday. I promise you it'll be fun. It'll be educational. Kendall's got a show tonight, 8:30 p.m. East. So that's 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. A mix of items, a few freebie giveaways. Cool. Yeah, let us know a little bit about, and maybe this is in here. Got to know a little bit about what you're selling too, because you could be selling, I don't know, you could be selling tools, or you could be selling clothes, or you could be selling knickknacks. And people are interested in different things. Always be talking about what precisely are people going to find on your Whatnot shows. Speaking of tonight, being really precise, giveaways, buyer appreciation giveaway, Polo Ralph Lauren, size extra large, MSRP $115. Look at the pattern on this. Look at the pony on the chest. Awesome shirt here. This is a great like August and September type of style right there. That's going away completely for free tonight. We're going to have 4 giveaways. Menswear, women's wear, Western wear will be in there, flannels. Filson, one of the best brands going, hands down, one of the best outdoor brands, one of the most sought after brands. Difficult item to find out in the wild. This is going to run tonight at $1, starting at $1. I'm crazy. Who puts a Filson on for $1 on whatnot? I'm doing it. We're going to run for $1. This Lululemon little camo top piece. It's got a built-in sports bra. There's that Lululemon hit on the back. I forget what size it is. I'll check in a second for you. Someone's going to win these shoes. Brand new in box Solomon's. Women's size 7.5 piece slides. Really cool little slide piece here. Really cool. Brand new, never been worn. In the box. Solomon slide piece. Somebody who buys something tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to do 2 more giveaways. I don't know what those 2 giveaways are going to be. You're going to choose one of those items from the cart, 1 p.m. Eastern time today. Going to be really specific. Let people know what they can win, what your home run items are. I got Western wear. I got flannels. I got a soccer jersey. I got golf polos. I got pants, hiking pants from Cool. I got some cool Abercrombie stuff too. Some awesome t-shirts. We're going to have some fun travel t-shirts, some favorite places that Kim and I like to travel to. There we go. Athletic show. Flip for Adventure has got it. And we're going to raid Flip for Adventure after my show tonight. I might not be on at 9 p.m. though, so I'll not be able to raid you. We'll be on at 7:30. My show will probably be over before 9, but go check out Flip for Adventure. Give him a bookmark right now. He's being really specific about what he's got. That's good advertising right there. I like it. Thank you for all the gifts. Appreciate it. Abby's in the house. Abby, your order's on the way, by the way. Whatnot. Let's go. Frenchie's in the house. Love that green top. Marlo's in the house. How art those, Christopher? What's up, Carol-Ann? Hope you're well. Snappy D is in the house with the applause. Thank you. Evelyn, thank you. Thank you. Only 29 hours left on that special. I can start early. You do you, man. I'm just letting you know that I probably won't. It probably won't be an hour and a half show tonight. We're going to shoot for an hour show. Thanks again for everybody's generosity on Saturday. It was crazy. It was crazy. All right. We do have one order to ship. We got some work to do today. Thanks for letting me promote my stuff. And definitely don't forget, mark your calendars. Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. This live will be at Dynamite Roasting. I got some giveaways for you, some education for you, some fun coffee stuff. If you like coffee, you don't want to miss that. All right, so we sold on Poshmark this Ralph Lauren. It's a Lauren Ralph Lauren right there, size 44L, and it's a wool and silk blend. So you can see the pattern. I'm always looking for patterns that are a little bit more interesting and a little bit more unique. This one fits the bill. And for me, when I'm selling Ralph Lauren, the silk blends always sell a little bit better for me on app. Like if you're comparing the same exact jacket, 100% wool versus 52% silk, the silk is going to sell on average faster and for a few extra bucks. This one sold on a best offer for $37 on Poshmark. I've been really slow with suits lately until the past 6 days. They're starting to pick back up. Suits and blazers are moving now. So hopefully that's a sign of things to come because I have a lot of suits and blazers in stock. You're going to have Vera Bradley, some collective items, and a few clothing items. Nice, Kendall. Thank you. That's better. That's a step in the right direction. You got to let people know exactly what you got up there. I love that. Love that pattern. Hot. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. D-Real. You're all right in my book. I think the peak coffee is calling. There you go. I'm almost done my coffee. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate the chili peppers. No spicy. Love that pattern. All right, so let's get this wrapped up here. Do you sell Land's End? How does it do? Very selective about Land's End. I like flannels and I like goose down from Land's End. Those are 2 things I look for. I pass on 99.9% of goose down. Can you sell on eBay? I sell on eBay too. I've been selling on eBay for 5 years. So this is how I wrap up these blazers. Fold them in half, inside out like this. So what this does is it protects all the buttons, the outer part, which is obviously the part that you want to protect. That's what people care about. They don't care about the inside so much. Then all I do is I fold this in thirds like this. And I got myself a little blazer torture. There's plenty of different ways to fold a blazer, to ship a blazer. That's just the way I do it. Appreciate the gifts so much, D-Real. You're all right, bud. No spicy. DD David's in the house. Good morning. Thank you for hitting that live goal. That was pretty cool. Guess I got to do another live goal. Y'all are feisty this morning. I like it. Let's do another one. Let's have some fun with this. Let's do that. Got some dogs, a dog goal. Blazer tortilla. There you go. It's a torta, not a tortilla. Get out of here. Sold a couple of sweaters this week, so I decided to go ahead and list more lightweight jackets. Nice. It's time, y'all. It's August 1st. That's the first kind of, it's like there's like these checkpoints. August 1, August 15, September 1, September 15th. And that's like we're going to ramp up with each of those 2-week checkpoints. This is the first one. We hit August 1st. It's a big deal for those of you who are clothing resellers. Got a 19 by 14 poly bag. I have links to all my shipping materials in the profile. Don't go trying to hunt for like the cheapest packing materials. Don't just trust all these brands you never, or these companies you never heard of before. Use the packing materials that are linked in my profile. I've gone through a lot of different companies for packing materials. Some good, some bad, some in between. Everything I have linked is good. Good quality stuff, good consistent product, and it will ship to you fast, free through Amazon Prime shipping. Believe me, I've used a lot of vendors. Just because it's the lowest price doesn't mean it's going to be the best. All right, you might regret that. So there we are, nice and easy. This is going to go in a 10 by 1092 USPS priority box. They're free at USPS.com. This is a 1092. I get these in a few different sizes. The 1092 is the smaller of these two sizes that I get. There's also a 1095. It's got a little bit more space in it. I use the 1095 for suits. Thank you for the heart and Teej. Appreciate you. Jackets are already selling for me. August 1st. It's that first checkpoint. We are there. I've been telling you, list your fall stuff, your flannels, your sweaters, your blazers. Some of you are listening. Some of you already knew. The best time to be a used clothing reseller is September and October because all seasons are selling. People are still buying the summertime stuff. They live in Arizona. But if you live in like a place like Asheville, North Carolina in the mountains, you are buying flannels, you are buying sweaters, you are buying blazers, you're buying winter stuff. People are starting to shop ahead for like ski season, believe it or not, in September, October. Got a lot of friends in the ski business. The ski business heats up in September and October. That's when people start buying their skis and their apparel. They're getting ready for their trips. All things sell in September, October. Every year, September is my best month of the year. It's not December. It's not November. It is September. April is typically my second biggest month. Same thing, that change of seasons. People are buying all seasons in April. Same thing. They're still buying sweaters and flannels and jeans, particularly at the beginning of the month. But they're also buying short sleeves, golf polos, shorts, swim trunks. It's those seasons where they're buying all the things, which are great. This is going out to John. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. It was $37 on Poshmark. We'll go over the stats of that item as always. Full transparency. How much I'm paying for items, how long they're taking to sell, and exactly how much I'm making in profit after shipping and fees. Go into Jason Hayes's spectacular reseller spreadsheet. You know I love the spreadsheet. If you need to get a little bit more organized with your numbers and your inventory, there's a link in my profile for the reseller spreadsheet. It's also a discount code for 10% off. And that discount code is ThanksChris10, but you'll see it in my profile. Just go to chris@peak.com or just click on my name. Go right to the website. All right, let's mark this here as sold. Haven't done that yet. So I picked up that blazer, Ralph Lauren size 44L. It was a silk and wool blend. I picked it up on November the 22nd, right before Thanksgiving. That was when I was traveling down in Florida. I was at a Goodwill in Wesley Chapel, Florida. And it sold last night, the 30th, on Poshmark. Let's see what I paid for it. I paid $6 for that blazer. It sold for $37. Buyer pays for shipping on Poshmark. So after shipping and fees, my profit, shipping fees, cost of goods subtracted, $23.60 is my profit on that blazer. We sold 2 blazers yesterday, 2 vintage Hugo Boss blazers to the same customer, and another one today. That's 3. That's probably more than I sold in the rest of the month combined, and that was in 2 days. So let's go. It's time. Wake me up when September ends. Okay. I've sold 2 pairs of snow pants last week. Sweaters are moving too. Nice thrifty, Miss CC. You know. These aren't rookies in this chat. If you have questions about reselling, this is a great time to ask. We got 91 people hanging out on TikTok. We got 6 people over on YouTube and Facebook too. And I'm telling you what, 99.9% of these people are rock stars. They know their stuff. And there's a few people who are learning, who are getting started, and we welcome those folks too. Ask questions. We're here for you. If I don't know the answer, somebody knows the answer. Carly, good morning. Carly, good morning. I'm going to hunt for. I appreciate all your kindness, by the way, on Saturday, Carly. It's worth saying again and again. I'm going to hunt for fall this week. I started hunting for fall. Well, I never stop hunting for fall. I buy everything year round. So y'all already know that. Did you get a lot of returns on suit jackets? I don't. It's pretty much the same as like anything else. Like 2.5% of my sales come back as returns. Brand new here. How do you know what to buy to resell? Good thing would be to find some resellers who seem like they know what they're up to and start taking some notes about their videos here on TikTok and seeing like what they're picking up, how much it's selling for, and all that stuff. Start there and then just get out to the thrift store. You can use your eBay mobile app to look up items on the fly. You filter it by sold items and used, and you can take a look at what those items that you're looking at the thrift store have sold for over the past 90 days. You can check sell-through rate. You can check price. So I would say watch 4 hours of TikTok videos, take some notes, and then go to the thrift store, spend an hour at a thrift store and start looking some stuff up. That's it. 5 hours, get you started. I'm starting, so I can only do so much. You got 4 hours. A lot of people, when they want to start a new business or a new career, they go to college for 2 years or 4 years. You can go watch 4 hours of TikTok videos and learn from some people who know what they're doing. Let's do this real quick. We haven't done this in a while. If you're a reseller and you create content on this platform, go ahead and give a thumbs up down below so people know who they should follow. If you're a reseller and you create content about reselling on this platform, put a thumbs up down below. That way some new people in the chat can give you a follow. What's up, Katzen? So we got Sarah, who's trying to get started with this. Give a thumbs up. Look at all these thumbs up coming in. These are people who know what they're talking about, who create content on this platform, who can answer your questions, who will show you what they're picking up and what they're passing on. Come check out today's live thrift, 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'll show you literally door to door at the thrift store. From the moment I walk in the front door to the moment I'm going to the checkout, like the cash register. I show you what I'm picking up, what I'm putting down, and all that. Plus bonus, everything today is going up on Whatnot tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, and it ships out tomorrow 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So you can see the full cycle in less than 24 hours, what I'm picking up, what it's selling for, and then what it's shipping out the next morning. You can see exactly how I'm shipping those items. So how do you find the highest price sold for a particular Pyrex bowl on eBay? You just sort your results, your search results, by highest price plus shipping. That's it. Just sort it. You can sort your results. You can do that with any item. You want to look at like what the highest selling Lululemon tops are. You can look that up. If you want to see what's the highest selling price on Solomon's over the last 90 days on eBay, just filter it by highest price plus shipping and you'll get your answer. Faster than Bezos. That's right. By the way, if you get an order in today, right now, during the live, if you order a bag of Peak Blend coffee, it's organic, it's fair trade, and it's delicious. Roasted right here in Black Mountain, North Carolina. Roasted fresh every Thursday. Roasted fresh. The freshest coffee you probably ever had in your life. Not that stuff you get at the grocery store. 90+% of that stuff was roasted more than 30 days ago. And the vast majority of that was roasted more than 90 days ago. There's some stuff that y'all are drinking right now in front of you that's not Peak Blend, that was roasted in 2022. I kid you not. I kid you not. Fresh coffee is just a totally different experience. Bought a Darth Vader 3-piece dress suit, brand new with tag, $6. Originally tag says $189. Had to buy it. That's awesome. Zep1 is in the house over on YouTube. That's awesome. Really cool find. I love that. Love hearing about what you're selling. Plus size shirts. I don't know what you're asking about. Plus size shirts. Yes, they exist in the world. Callahan, what are you asking? How do I get a bag of coffee? Click on my name up above. It says Chris at Peak. Click on that. go to my website link right there. It's the only website link in there. And the very top link on my website takes you right to my coffee site. Coffee, received email. Yeah, there you go, Tina. You got, let's see, you got 27 hours left on that. Yours cardio shirts. I don't have any in stock right now, Callahan's Keeps. I'm working on it. You're welcome, Debbie. And anybody who orders coffee during this live, I stop what I'm doing. We'll pack up your order right here on the live, and I'll give you a big dose of gratitude. Is Jeff Bezos doing that? You spent $200 on groceries from Bezos, Amazon yesterday. Did he go live from his yacht in the Mediterranean to thank you? Did he write you a handwritten thank you card to appreciate your business? No, he didn't take those steps because he doesn't need your money. He's so successful. That company doesn't need your money. Small businesses need your money. Support small business. Do what you want. But I would encourage you to support small business. They appreciate your money, and they'll tell you all about it. He did not. Where's your thank you card, Angela Michelle? Love Bezos. Love Bezos. My espresso arrived yesterday, and I had it brewed by 6 a.m. I love it. I had espresso this morning, too. I grind my own. I get the whole bean. Then we roast it we brew it in the French press every morning. I also, some mornings, will do another one. I'll grind it for an espresso grind, and I'll put it on the stovetop in my stovetop espresso maker. Never have gotten one. No thank you cards from Bezos. What's going on? What's up with Bezos? Appreciate everybody being in here. Juan, thank you. Thank you. This hoodie came from Juan. Appreciate you, Juan. I'm getting some use out of it for sure. Nice, like oversized, comfy, lightweight hoodie. Thank you, Allison, for the compliment on coffee. Snappy D, thank you for the compliment on coffee. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all's business. It only goes back 90 days. That's right. Yes, if you want to look at sales history beyond 90 days, they have that too. You just got to go to a tab on there called Research. It's also referred to as TerraPeak, and you can look back, I think, 2 years now on eBay if you go to the Research tab or the TerraPeak tab. But the normal search results are 90 days. You do not need an LLC to do this. I have one, but I did not have one for like the first 3 years I did this. You can just file it with your regular taxes as a sole proprietor. Faster than Bezos. Just made my first reseller TikTok this morning. That's awesome, Angie Helms. If y'all aren't following Angie Helms, let me pin her name right here. Let's go. Oh, I'm not following Angie either. Now I'm following. Got to pin this comment. It'll let me. There we go. Angie just made her first reseller TikTok this morning. So I just pinned her comment right there. If you can go ahead and give her a follow, go watch her first video. Go take a break from this live and go watch her first video. Come back, give her your thoughts, give her your feedback. I use my thank you card as a bookmark. Reminds me how thankful you are. Oh, that's kind, Barbara. I appreciate that. You got another order on the way to you. I shipped it out yesterday, so you're really close. You should have that. Oh, I don't know. You should have that today, probably. I need a Chris at Peak membership. Working on it, language lady. I got stuff up my sleeve. Come hang out Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. We'll be up at Dynamite Roasting. We'll be hanging out. I think we're going to hear from the co-founder, Andy. That guy loves coffee more than anyone I've ever met in my life. I think we'll be hearing from him. If not, we'll be hearing from the head roaster. Vanessa, look out. It's a short one. That's all right. That's what this platform is started on. The very first videos when I got started back in 2020 on TikTok, the maximum was 30 seconds. That was it. You couldn't do 1 minute videos. You couldn't do, now you can do like 7-minute videos, but it was 30 seconds max. This platform TikTok was founded on short, quick videos. Same with Instagram Reels, by the way, and same with YouTube Shorts are still maxed at 60 seconds, by the way. Can I see how you manage your stock? I'm not going to go out there today, but generally speaking, I have a whole bunch of bins similar to those right there. Actually, they're exactly like those. And I have a bin number on each one of those bins. So when something sells, that bin number is in the custom SKU field. When it sells, I know exactly where it is. It's all out in the garage, but we're not going to go out in the garage today. I've already gone and picked all my orders. Awesome. I'm running low. Best coffee. So smooth. Thanks so much, Barbara. Appreciate you. Yeah, that was from your win last week on Sarah's live. That was from your win on her giveaway. You got coffee on your way. Diane, appreciate the follow. And I want to just thank everybody who's been coming in here, hanging out every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. We've been doing this since the first week in November, just hanging out as a community at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, sipping coffee, shipping orders. And it's a lot of fun. Do it every weekday. Second day in a row you sold something. That's awesome. A sales streak for Hannah. What kind of things have you been selling the last couple of days? We got a lot of I have a feeling we got some different folks in the house. Let me know. Let's do city and state, or state, whatever you're comfortable with. City and state, or state that you're currently in. Love to hear where everybody is. Let's go a little around the world here. We probably have some international folks. I know we got some Canada peeps. So let me know down below in the chat, city and state, or if you're just comfortable with state, just put state. That's cool too. I'm in Asheville, North Carolina, by the way. St. Louis, Appleton, Wisconsin, Casa Grande, Arizona, New Jersey, Victoria, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, right down the street, about 6.5 hours. Spartanburg. I don't think I knew you were in Spartanburg. You're only like about an hour away from me. Flip for adventure. Orlando in the house. St. Louis, Kentucky, Flagstaff. I want to get out to Flag. I haven't been to Flag since I was a teenager. I need to get to Flagstaff. Eastern Kentucky, the 606. Is that near, like, I spent a lot of time in the past in Kentucky, Red River Gorge, like the Slade, Kentucky area. Is that kind of your neck of the woods, Wild Winds? Tulsa, Oklahoma, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, State of Happiness. Come on, Tina. Pennsylvania, Greenville, South Carolina, Big E's right down the road from me. Cincinnati, Ohio, West Lafayette, Ohio, Sacramento, Victoria. You got Victoria twice, right? Dallas, Fort Worth area of Texas. Debbie, just order coffee. Appreciate you so much. The Jersey Shore, Central Illinois, Leslie. Tina is from Canada, Yes, sir, in Asheville all the time, but don't source there much. You're welcome to come up anytime. Not that I need to give you permission for adventure, but come on up. Travelers Rest, South Carolina. You're like, that's like 40 minutes away from me. Right down the street. I'm the only seller on here in Maine. Is that true, language lady? Now that you mention it, I can't remember ever seeing anybody saying they're from Maine. Debbie B, got a coffee order. Is this true? We do. Debbie B, you know the drill. You order coffee during this live, or thrifting is my cardio t-shirt, and we will get your order out right away. So let's get logged into Pirate Ship here. Let's get this order out. Thank you so much, Debbie. That's really awesome. Appreciate you. Arkansas in the house. Awesome. Did it on the espresso stovetop. I also did a Sumatra blend which is another medium roast from Dynamite. I did that in the French press this morning. Kim is having that right now. And I'll have some of that iced tomorrow. So thank you so much, Deborah. I appreciate your order. Appreciate you giving the coffee a try. We got 2 bags going out to you. I think you're going to love it. Get you a thank you card coming your way. Just like Jeff Bezos does. Thank you so much, Deborah. Appreciate that. The Brevi latte sweetened with maple syrup. Oh, gracious. Sweet just like you, Vanessa. Is 2XL shirts the best to start selling? For men's, the bigger sizes are going to do best, especially the tall sizes. If you can find like a 2XL tall, those do even better. The reason being is not because there's more demand for that particular shirt size. It's because there's lower supply. Remember, we're always selling based on supply and demand, the intersection of the two. If you sell like a size medium, there's like 1 billion of those listed on eBay and Poshmark. There's also like 1 billion of them sold as well. But the supply is going to be so much lower on something like a 2XL tall. A lot of brands will have that. Ralph Lauren has tall sizes. Eddie Bauer has tall sizes. LL Bean has tall sizes. All right, how do I switch this label? All right, we got 2 bags of Peak Blend medium roast, the drip grind coming out to you, Deborah. Appreciate you. You have a shipping confirmation in your email, and you're about to have this order out the door. So this is going to just outside of St. Louis, Missouri. You're going to have this probably in 2 days. So you'll probably have this on Thursday, Friday at the latest, but probably Thursday. We'll have fresh coffee in your inbox. Thank you so much. Where you get the clear plastic bag for shipping. All my shipping supplies, including all my office supplies, everything is linked in my profile. So if you go to the Amazon reseller shopping list, all that stuff, clear poly bags, shipping bags, the desk that I'm doing work on, the keyboard that's in front of me, the mouse that's right here, my laptop, every single thing that I use on a regular basis for my business is linked in the profile on that Amazon reseller spreadsheet or Amazon reseller shopping list. Thank you so much, Deborah. We got coffee, fresh coffee coming your way. Fresh coffee is just a different experience. No hate on whatever you drink for coffee, but if you haven't had like fresh coffee, you're missing out. Do you focus on sizes, styles, brands, or type of clothing when? All of the above. So there's a formula, right? Brand, size, style, color, model, material, all that stuff matters as part of the formula. So as you get started with reselling, you're going to start learning that. And if you're watching resellers on this platform or other platforms that know their stuff, they're not just going to talk about brands. They're going to talk about size. They're going to talk about materials. They're going to talk about style and fashion and what's in and all that stuff. So yeah, that's all part of the formula. Remember, 4 hours of TikTok videos from people who seem like they know what they're talking about, then go spend 1 hour at the thrift store. 5 hours, and that's your starter to get started in this business. There's a lot more learning to be done, but you don't need to go to 2 years of a master's program to get started in this business. 4 hours watching videos, 1 hour at the thrift store, you'll be off and running. You'll still got more learning to do, but you're off and running. You're started. You can make profit. Have you sold Ralph Lauren China? Not sure. Never even heard of that. Well, I'm about to quit my job and give this a try. I'm scared, so I'll be asking questions. Debbie B, I wouldn't suggest quitting your job and starting this from scratch, having never tried it. I mean, you do you. You know more about your situation than I do. I would suggest that you get this started on the side, build up some know-how, build up, uh, yeah, like get going, get some confidence, get some know-how. Uh, it, I don't think it's a good idea to just quit a job and start this thing because the money's not just going to start rolling in like hand over fist. It's going to take time. You're going to have to build up inventory. You're going to have to work through some challenges and mistakes and some bad buys and all that stuff. I would encourage you to keep some kind of income rolling in the door, to keep you settled and keep the lights on, and do this thing on the side. And if you love it, you'll know after a couple months, and then you can make a better decision about it. Took me many years to get here. Yeah, it took me. I was part time for 2.5 years. I had a full time job, and I did this on the side for 2.5 years before I quit my job and got my job out of the way so I could do this more. I don't think it's a great idea just to like quit and expect that you're going to get. I mean, you might have a month where you really don't make any money because you're going to be accumulating inventory and spending a bunch of money and buying shipping materials and buying supplies, and stuff is going to sell kind of slowly. So you might not have cash flow in your first month. You're building a new business. Most businesses don't make profit for years. You can make profit, in the first couple of months, but you do you. I just want to, encourage anyone who's thinking about doing this. Yes, anybody can do this, but it is not easy and it is not instant. It takes time. You got a lot to learn. Sonia, thank you for the follow. Carol Ann, thank you for the heart me. I just don't want to give the illusion to anybody that this is just like, hey, quit your job tomorrow and go to a thrift store on Thursday and you're going to be good to go. I just don't think that that's the way to go. And yeah, I'll be just straight up honest and frank with you about that. I think that's really, really important. Anybody can do this, but it is not easy and it is not instant. Just remember that part. It is not easy and it is not instant. Many years in the making. That's right. I've been tandem working 3 jobs while reselling. I just quit one because I replaced that. I love that. Thank you for sharing that, Vanessa. This is not a instant. Been doing this for 2 months. It takes a lot of work and love it. Yeah. Yeah, you might want to first go to your thrift store and buy 5 or 6 items and come home and list those items and wait a couple of weeks and see what happens. Go through that experience before you make big life choices. It's kind of like when I worked in colleges and universities as a career coach for more than a decade. And it's kind of like students going and doing an internship, and they really thought that they'd love a certain job or industry, and they go do an internship for a semester and they realize like, wow, I actually hate everything about that. It's nothing like what I thought it was going to be, right? So it's the same thing with reselling. If you watch it on TV, you watch people doing it on TikTok, you might get a different impression than what it really is like if you go do your internship, which is you just doing a little side hustle. Do your internship first. I've been doing this since October of last year. My inventory is about 1,000, not a lot of sales. Nice job, Sonia. You get a lot of inventory. You've been hustling. Good for you. The sales will pick up. You're probably learning like a little bit more about what to pick up and what to pass on now. You probably made some mistakes along the way, and that's okay. You're learning. That's good. That's a lot of inventory since October. That's great. I applaud it. Appreciate your realness about this, Chris. And it's I think I remembered your name. Is it Bennett or Benton? I forget. It's close. Dimsdale. Help me out. I'm going to get this. Lots of people give off the illusion that's super easy. There's nothing easy about this. Anybody can do this, and it's not easy and it's not instant, but anybody can do this. But it is a grind. You got to work hard. You got to be self-motivated. Bennett. Yes. Okay, good. I'm trying to lock that in. Bennett. You have a lot of D's in your name. Dimsdale, Dimmadome. And I'm like, BD. I'm trying to remember. Yes, I've sold 400 items. Nice, Sonia. That's awesome. When you have more large cardio shirts? Soon. I don't have a date for you. If I had a date, I'd let you know. Learning a lot from watching you guys. Thank you, Sonia. And don't buy a course. People like Chris K. Lang will give you. Yeah. About the don't buy the course thing, I don't know. I could see the argument for actually purchasing a course and spending time with somebody who knows what they're doing. I could see the argument for it. So I won't give that blanket statement. There is something to be said. Like you can learn to do a lot of careers without going to school, but school, a well put together course or class can go a long way to helping people out. I appreciate the essence of your statement, Tina. You don't need to buy a course. You can do this by watching free content for sure. But I could see the argument for a good course, and I don't know if there is one that's out there, but for going through a good course and having a good mentor and somebody who will answer your questions along the way, I could see the argument for it. I could see the argument for it. I'm not saying you should do it, but I could see the argument for it. I need to open a store then on eBay. Nope, everybody starts. Just open an account and everybody gets 250 free listings per month on eBay. Any chance of a V-neck cardio t-shirts or sweatshirts in the future? I never say that there's never a chance for anything, but I don't have short-term plans for V-necks or sweatshirts, but you never know what's going to happen. It's just me trying to figure this out, language lady. The person dreaming up the merch and getting the artwork done and you know, like organizing the printing and picking up all that stuff. That's me. That's not the separate person. There's not a merch department. Many of us put up videos and teach others. Yep, absolutely. Courses can have packed into one place, basically handed to you instead of searching. Yeah. I could see the argument. As long as the person knew their stuff and knew how to teach. That's two different things. There's a lot of people who know how to be really good practitioners in certain industries, a lot of different industries. Doesn't mean that they're good at teaching it. That's a whole different thing. So yeah. V-neck long sleeve, you're the best. No short-term plans for that, but you never know what's going to happen. All right. I'm all shipped out. We got Debbie's order. I'm going to double check and see if we have any orders. And I have an idea. So hold tight here. This could be fun. I got an idea. Okay. We're all straight on orders. I got an offer on Poshmark. Let's check that out. $15 for an RLX polo. Get out of town with that mess. $15 for RLX. Come on, bro. Counter offer, $24. How about cashmere thrifting is my cardio sweater? There you go. Just for you, Nick. We'll get a custom one for you. So we got 200 bookmarks for tonight's show. Thanks for everybody who bookmarked on Whatnot. If you haven't bookmarked, now's the time. If you haven't checked out Whatnot or you have no idea what I'm talking about, I have a link in my profile. Just click on my name or go to chris@peak.com. It's just like my name here, chris@peak.com. And I think the second link up there is going to be my Whatnot. You can join Whatnot and you can get $15 for free through that link. The bookmark link for the show is right below that. But if you haven't joined Whatnot, you can get $15 for free. And then you can come hang out tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. You can buy something that costs you $15. All you got to do is pay shipping, or you can buy something that costs $10 and you can get it 100% for free. But you don't have to use that $15 on my show tonight. You can use it on anybody's show. You just sign up through that link. It'll say $15 for free. And that's it. You get $15 for free. Use it how you want. I already have my pre-bids in. That's nice. Caroline, those pre-bids will probably go away. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to change the item titles on a lot of those things. And I think that makes the pre-bids go away. But I appreciate you pre-bidding. Whatnot is addicting. I got to learn how you cross your items on other selling sites. Debbie, you don't have to learn how to do that yet. When you first get started, I would encourage you to get started on one platform, own that platform, know it inside, out, backwards, upside down, and then start thinking about using cross-listing software to get on other platforms. But there's a lot of fundamentals that I'd like you to work on first before cross-listing. That's not a month 1 project, is cross-listing. That's like a month 8. That's like a month 12 project for people who are getting new to reselling. Trust me on that one. You'll add a lot of complexity to your business before you've kind of like got some of the foundational things going on. So that would be like you starting to be a cook in a restaurant. And you're like, cool, I want to be an executive chef in my first month. I want to be able to cook on all the stations, saute, grill, broiler, fry, dishwasher, like all that stuff. You're going to be able to figure that out in the first month. It's just not realistic. You would never do that. You're going to learn how to be a fry cook. And then eventually you'll start filling in on the grill a little bit. The grill cook will start teaching you some stuff and you'll work your way down the line. And guess what? In 4 years, you'll be a sous chef. In 5 or 6 years, you might be an executive chef. You got to give it time, just like anything else. You can do it. I know you can, but it takes time. It's easier to cross list from the beginning and quicker. I'm just gonna absolutely 100% disagree with anyone who says from their first day you should be cross listing. I just don't think that that's the truth, and I'd argue that till I'm blue in the face. Everyone's got different ways of doing it, but I will never say that to anyone. Start cross in your first month. I won't say it. I'm sorry. It's the right answer. It's got to set you up for a lot of confusion. You haven't figured out things like photos and shipping yet, and now you're figuring out cross listing and you're mismanaging your inventory and you don't even have bin numbers yet. There's just so many things that you have to, fundamentals that you have to cross off the list first. Then add the complexity of cross listing. It's a lot of complexity to cross list. It's got to add extra time to your operation. It's got to add more mistakes to your operation. And if you're new and you're still worried about the photo quality and your measurements and like putting together like a system and a process, it's just going to add so much complexity. I'm sorry, I don't like to tell people when they're wrong. Everybody has different opinions, and you're not wrong, Scabes. I just disagree with that approach, and I would never recommend it to anybody, ever. And we have a lot of agreements in this chat. It's just, yes, become a one platform master 100%. And that doesn't mean it's got to take you 5 years, but it's got to take you more than a month. I'll tell you that. I mean, can you be really good and get there in 6 months? Yeah, I think so. If you're really committed to it and you're spending a lot of time and you really dominate a lot of your fundamentals. But if I go look at your eBay store and your photos aren't better than your competition, you don't have measurements in your listings, your descriptions suck of condition, and you're not fulfilling orders really quickly, and maybe you have like some negative feedback, and I'm not going to tell you like, hey, it's time to cross list. I'm going to tell you fix your fundamentals first. And I'm not picking on you, Scabes. I think you know why I'm sharing what I'm sharing. You know, I put a lot of value in making sure that what I say is steering people in the most right direction I possibly can. It took a lot longer to get the audience and traction. Yeah, just take your time. You'll get to cross listing. And maybe you did it early on, Scabes, and I applaud you for that. That's awesome. And however you did it is great. There's different ways to do this business, but if you're going to watch me every day, you're going to hear me say, nope, not cross listing yet. Get those photos figured out, get your system dialed, get your SKU numbers, get your bin system figured out, get an operation done first before you add complexity. Same thing with those like bots. Everybody likes to talk about those bots that delist and relist and all that stuff. Those things are great. But get your photos done first. Because remember, all those bots do is automate if your photos suck, all it's doing is automating sucky photos. If you're cross listing with something like Vendu or the other platforms that cross list, all it's doing is cross listing crap if sucky photos, if your photos suck. So, right, you're just like duplicating bad results, and you're adding complexity to your business, and you're going to make more mistakes because of it. Joined Poshmark 1 month after starting eBay. It was overwhelming. I do not recommend it. See, there you go from Missy. I get you're educating people like are clueless starting on day one. Well, that's what we're talking about. You just said like get started on all the platforms at the same time. Did I read that wrong? We're talking to literally someone who's trying to get started like right now. What is the best way to keep inventory organized? I keep items in bins. I put a number on each bin. And then anytime I list an item on eBay, I put in the custom SKU field what that number is. So for example, S4 would be a bin number. I put that in the custom SKU field. It sells. I see S4. I go grab it out of that bin. I started working at Moe's and sold Julie individually, then grew inventory and zeroed in. I love it. She's Sicilian. She sells soap. She's the Sicilian soap queen. Her soaps are delightful. All right, we're going to go through this bin. I want to do a fourth giveaway. I have 2 of them already up. One of them you're going to pick at 1 p.m. Eastern time today. We're going to do another giveaway, the 4th giveaway, because we hit 200 bookmarks. Thank y'all. We're going to do that right here, right now. I want to give away a t-shirt because I don't have any t-shirts in today's giveaways. I like to give away different things. We got brand new in box shoes. We got brand new with tags, short sleeve shirt. I want to do a t-shirt as part of today's giveaway. So let's do that right now. I'm going to go through this box. I'm going to let y'all choose. So let me know these items that you think are good, and we'll take it from there. We'll narrow it down to like 2 or 3 items, and then I'll let you vote. Okay. You have coffee odors? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Did I not get the notification? Do I? I don't think I do. I don't. I do not. Best advice I received was to start with stuff in my own house. Don't buy the stuff to sell. Yep, that's great advice. You probably have stuff that's just like really nice items. They don't fit you anymore, or you don't like that style anymore. So start with those things. Leslie, you post, yeah, that's Thursday stuff, Leslie. That's Thursday. You didn't read your email, Leslie. You got to read your email. It'll tell you what day those are going to ship. Y'all got to read your emails. You're talking about a you problem, Leslie, not a me problem. I typed it out. You just didn't read it. I'm looking at the platform right now. I know what I got. All right, y'all. Here's a couple items. I'm going to just rip through some t-shirts. Let me know anything that's interesting, and I'll put those aside. Here's a 5-finger Death Punch tee. Modern tag. This is a size 2XL. 2XL 5-finger Death Punch. That's not going to be in that. It's for something different. That'll be for something different. This one's cool. This is an AC/DC. This is a Youth XL AC/DC for those about to rock. Modern-ish tag on this, and it's got the big spell out on the side for those about to rock. That's a Youth XL long sleeve. Again, you're going to be picking out what's the what's the giveaway. One of the 4 giveaways for tonight. Let me know if you're interested in this. These are fun. I love t-shirts. Alaska Drinking Team, size large, unisex large, Alaska Drinking Team. I don't even know that tag. Alaska Drinking Team, size large. Really fun shirt right there. Let me know if any of these are interesting to you, and we will put them aside for a giveaway. We got a Life is Good tee. It's a fun one. Size extra large men's crusher tee. Just add water for you kayakers out there. That's a men's XL. Let me know if any of these are interested. 5-finger is my favorite. Nice. Okay. I like that one. I don't know what that one is. Sorry, Debbie B. There's a lot of shirts out here. No, if that said Wisconsin. Now, if that said Wisconsin, Alaska, Life is Good, Love Leg tees. We got a Pink Floyd shirt. I forgot I have this. This is Pink Floyd on I don't know what size it is. Good thing we have this measuring tape right here. What do we got? That's 20. That's going to be like a men's. That's going to be like a unisex large. Unisex large on this Pink Floyd tee. There's no tag. What's it say? Wish you were here. Pink Floyd. Cool graphic on that. Really big square graphic. I like that. Let me know if you're interested in that. We're going to figure out what's that one giveaway. Ooh, forgot about this shirt. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. Size 2XL on a 2016. So screen printed modern 2XL Hendrix. Huge hit on the front. Hendrix 2XL. Really super soft shirt. Crispy condition there. And then we have, like that one. That's a nice one. Here's a Nirvana. This is size extra large on a modern screen printed tag. A little bit of cracking. I'd call it moderate cracking on this, but that's that classic Nirvana shirt. I would call this I wouldn't call this excellent condition. I'd call it great condition. Little cracking, little pilling, but a nice shirt, Nirvana. And that's a unisex XL on a modern-ish tag. That's a good collection. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to show you here. See, here's a fun one. We'll show you this one too. A lot of black, I guess. I don't know why there are so many black t-shirts. Game On. Looks like Pac-Man, Rubik's Cube plus Pac-Man. I've never seen this before. Game On. And I have no idea why that's a combination of things. That's why t-shirts are so fun. This is on a Gildan Heavy tag. This is a nice, crispy, modern t-shirt. This is a unisex large. So those are kind of your options. Let me know which ones you're vibing with. I got a Hendrix. So just I won't read the votes from up above. I'll just start reading them now that I showed everything. So Pink Floyd, Hendrix, and Pac-Man. Those are the ones you're interested in. Cool. Pink Floyd, Hendrix, and Pac-Man. Cool. Hello, young man. K-Way Shop is in the house. Pac-Man. Hendrix. Okay, so Hendrix is going to be one of the final votes. So we'll put like some finalists. So Hendrix is in a finalist. 5 finger, getting some votes for that. Hendrix and 5. And this will be one of the 4 giveaways tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Pink Floyd. We're getting a lot of Pink Floyds, I think. Pac-Man's popular. Alaska. I like the Alaska one. Okay. Keep on voting here. Which ones are you vibing with? Hendrix and Nirvana. Okay. So Hendrix is in. That'll be one of our finalists for sure. And it looks like Pink Floyd's got a few votes and Pac-Man's got a few votes. Unless we get some last minutes, that will be our final 3. Unless we get some last minute votes for some other ones. Our final 3 will be Hendrix, Pac-Man, re-show the Alaska. I showed it. 929, I know what you're up to. You're trying to influence the outcome here. I showed them all once. That's what's fair. That's a cool shirt too, but another time for that one. Pink Floyd. Okay, we got our 3 finalists. If I show one twice, then it's going to get more votes, right? Naturally. I am back with Razzle Dazzle Hands. Well, welcome back, Gigi Daisy. Gigi's got her first Whatnot show coming up. She's going to tell us all about it. She's going to tell us what her giveaways are. So here's our finalists. Vote on one shirt that will be the giveaway tonight. Hendrix. This is a size 2XL on a 2016 tag. Huge Hendrix hit. So that's one of the finalists. Hold on, let me show you the other 2. Pac-Man is on a unisex large modern tag. That's a Gildan soft tag, really crispy. It's Rubik's Cube and Pac-Man. I don't know why those go together, but that's kind of a funny shirt. I like that. So that's one of the finalists. And then our 3rd finalist is this Pink Floyd. This one's a size large unisex. There's no tag, but I just measured it. It's 20 pits a pit. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. Modern tag, huge Pink Floyd hit. Let's get your votes in. We got 1 vote for Pink Floyd. We got 1 vote for Laughing My Butt Off. Hendrix, vid with giveaways tonight. Awesome. Check out Gigi Daisy's video for giveaways for tonight. I love hitting your jazz hand entries. I love that all entry. Okay. I hope I win. Hendrix, Pink Floyd, Hendrix. Okay, Hendrix it is. It's that easy, folks. So we're going to have 4 giveaways tonight. We now know what 3 of them are. Let's put these back for another time. I got some awesome t-shirts. 929, that is a sick Alaska shirt, by the way. I forgot I had that one. This will go back. These will go back. Cool. So let's go over the 3 giveaways that have already been selected. The 4th one, you'll pick later today at 1 p.m. Eastern time. You'll pick something right out of my cart, and that's what we'll give away. All right, so here we go. Hendrix, size unisex 2XL. That's getting given away tonight. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on Whatnot. If you haven't signed up for Whatnot or you have no idea what I'm talking about, just go to chris@peak.com or just click my name, go to the website. It's the 2nd link. You get $15 off totally for free, no strings attached. You don't have to buy anything. Then you just don't get $15, but you get a $15 credit if you go through that link. So Hendrix, that's getting given away 100% for free tonight. This will be one of the buyer appreciations. So the Hendrix, you don't have to buy anything to win. You just got to hang out, tap the screen, tag your friends, tag your mom, tag my mom. Polo Ralph Lauren size 2XL, brand new with tags. MSRP is $115. Nice multicolor pony on the chest. Nice gingham check pattern on that. That'll be a buyer appreciation giveaway. That'll go away at the end of the show. We're going to do a halftime giveaway. It's going to be these Solomon slides. These are women's size 7.5. They're brand new in the box. 7.5. There it is. Nice, comfy, slip-on little shoe. Brand new in the box. Somebody who buys something tonight will win that at the halfway point. And the Hendrix. So those are 3 out of the 4 giveaways. You pick the 4th, 1 p.m. Eastern time today, live on TikTok. You pick it right out of my cart, as always. Excuse me. Morning, Mom. $42. Got a Disney men's button-down shirt, Walking Dead belt, and women's hat and skull and crossbones. Nice, GG. I stole your idea last night and did some buy it nows, and it went well. That's awesome. We'll have a bunch of buy it nows too. Those aren't loaded up yet, but I'll have some cool deals. I'll have some $15 steals. I'll have some $11 tees. Actually, I got an idea. Your two finalists that you picked are going to be $11 t-shirts tonight. So those will be in the buy it now section. I'll load those up. So your two shirts, your Pink Floyd and your Pac-Man, the finalists from our vote. We'll put those up as $11 tees in the buy it now. There we go. So we'll add those. We'll add some $15 steals. We're going to have some 2 for $22 deals for you too. Pack it with some good value for you. Nice. She's Sicilian. She's a queen. It's the Sicilian soap queen. She also sells soaps. I should have mentioned that. Sneaky buys. I like it. Package going out nice. Will today's live thrift go on Whatnot? Yes, everything from today's live thrift will go up on Whatnot. I can find an item that will resell for $100 on eBay, but I'm not putting it on eBay. I'm going to put it up on Whatnot for $1. Everything that I find, and you'll pick one thing out of the cart that will go up as a giveaway, which will be our 4th giveaway. Thank you so much for getting me to 200 bookmarks for tonight. Because we hit 200, instead of 3 giveaways, we're going to do 4. Let's see what we're at for bookmarks right now. 211 bookmarks. Thanks so much. 3 of you went and bookmarked this during this live, which I appreciate it. And don't forget, bookmark next Tuesday. Bookmark the Tuesday after. I already got 30 items preloaded for next Thursday, so you can go take a look at what's coming. And always Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern time, I go and find 15, 20, 25 more items, and all those things are going to go up on Whatnot too. So half are preloaded, half happen the day of. Slay, 211 bookmarks. That's right. Slay. Appreciate y'all. Community is awesome. That's me. I can't clean your soul, but I can make you feel good. Yeah, there you go. I like that. GG Daisy's at 62 bookmarks. All right, y'all, I'm going to peace out. I got to hit the road. I got to get to the thrift store by 1 o'clock. I got a few things to do. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a little while this morning, sharing some time with me, maybe sharing a cup of coffee. Thanks to Deborah, who got her first coffee order. That means a lot to me. Thanks for supporting my tiny little business. I'll see you at 1 p.m. Eastern time on TikTok. Then tonight, I'll see you at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on Whatnot. And then tomorrow again, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, you'll see everything that I find today will ship out. Everything that I sell tonight on Whatnot will ship out. You can see your orders get shipped out, whether it's coffee, a buy it now, a $15 steal, or an auction you won, or maybe the giveaway. Maybe your new Polo Ralph Lauren brand new with tag shirt will ship out tomorrow to you in the morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I'll be on all the platforms again. Thanks everyone for bringing your questions, your positive energy, the things and stuff. I appreciate it all. We'll see you again later on, 1 p.m. Eastern time, TikTok and Whatnot tonight, 7:30 p.m. Peace. Have a great day. Hope you find some cool stuff out there, and hopefully the sales keep rolling in.